Okay, we're fixed to take the dinghy over to that little island over there. I don't know if you can see it on the video. So the first thing we do is we have to lower the dinghy down to the water after you put the plug in. Okay? How's the picture?
It looks good.
Okay. Okay, so we need to get your rope. Okay, so now we lower the dinghy into the water. Make sure your ropes are all untangled. And you ready?
Yes.
Drop this down and carefully lower it down into the water. Lower it down.
Do you want me to zoom in a little bit?
No.
Okay.
Is it going?
Yep.
Okay, so now unhook the lifting chains. Then I hold it up over here so locking. Okay, so then I pull the dinghy over to Laura and she gets in.
You go a little bit further to your left. Okay, that's good. Usually you'd have it further to the left.
Okay. And then she holds us in place while I start the engine. Start, make sure we're neutral. Okay,
You good?
now she's gonna push us off.
Okay.
Reverse gear. Good 5 mirror. Take a lap around. Turn over the anchor.
You have to watch for crab pots out here too.
This one is crab crab.
Yep.
All the rope that's hanging are getting caught in the color if you're not so careful.
There's a lot of current here.
Huh?
A lot of current. now I can't see.
We're going swimming.
I think there's seagrass here. I can't see anything now.
There's a bird.
Yeah. Okay, now I can see the bottom.
No rocks, huh?
No, no rocks. Oh, where do you need to stop? Stop! 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 Here, try. Very cool mangrove tree. Do you think the tide comes up this far? Because those look like barnacles. Wow. So there's barnacles on the roots of this mangrove tree. It's just a tiny little island. I can see the other side right there. There's some pine trees here. I haven't seen any palm trees in a couple of days, so maybe we're north of the palm trees? I'm not sure.
They are not good to eat.
It's pretty.
They call them the mini tarpon. They look just like little tarpons, and their mouth's not quite the same. Sometimes you got it.
Yes. We'll look at it.
Sometimes you find shells on the beach. Here's a vertebrae. Who knows what it's from? It's hard. Looks like it got split in two. Might be a million-year-old Pleistocene. Not Pleistocene. What do they call them? Plesiosaur. Who knows? Okay, people keep asking us for information about the dinghy, so here goes. This is a Inmar brand dinghy. I don't remember the model number, but it's about 10 feet, 9 or 10 inches, something like that long. It's what's called a rigid inflatable dinghy because it has a rigid floor. The boat, the bottom part of it is anodized aluminum, like a boat with a little bit of a keel to keep it running straight, as opposed to the ones that just have, you know, sort of flexible bottoms. It has 3 chambers, 1 chamber, 2 chambers, and the rounded part of the front is a separate chamber, and the filling accesses are here inside the boat. It has 2 compartments up front front compartment there that you see that's closest to me, it's got the fuel tank in it, and the upper compartment has the anchor and some ropes to tie it up in different places. It's a very nice, comfortable, very stable dinghy. Our motor is a Daihatsu 15 horsepower fuel injected motor. It's made by the same company that makes the Mercury outboard, small Mercury outboard, which is good. But, well, if you're an American, you buy one of these, you can just buy a Mercury. It'll just have different decals on it, but the parts are the same. So if you go anywhere in the country, you can get Mercury parts. If you go overseas, you get Daihatsu parts, and they're exactly the same. The motor is attached to the dinghy davit with these chains, and that have a little clasp in the top so you can unhook them. Our dinghy, Laura found on Facebook Marketplace.
The dinghy davit.
The dinghy davit. Laura found on Facebook Marketplace from a couple who had finished the loop and didn't need their dinghy anymore, their dinghy davit, and put it up for sale. We got it, did some measurements, thought it was perfect for what we needed. It mounts with bolts to the swim platform. The way this works is that these pulleys, these ropes, lower the dinghy into the water. It's kind of like a sea, just puts it in the water. Then we unhook the ropes when we get in, start the engine and take off. When we come back, we reattach it to the davit, and then we use the ropes to pull the pulleys, and it lifts the dinghy back up a little bit of an angle. So it's in and out. Works perfect. Put a rod holder on here for fishing. This davit is made by a company in Canada called Dinghy Caddy. DinghyCaddy.com. And they make various versions of it, but this was the perfect one for us. It turned out that the people we bought this from had this exact same dinghy on it, so we knew it would fit. And it's been fine. It takes no trouble to load and unload it off the boat. We're using just like a car. When we're on anchor, we drive to the store, get supplies, come back. I use it like a garage, and then I put things in it, like I put the bags of garbage out here when we're done, till we can get ashore to throw it away. Or I put the hoses or some fenders in here to get them out of the way. Have no trouble with it. I highly recommend this system for boats like ours.